golfing, swimming, socializing. Hey, if this sounds like a vacation, well, in fact, it's the lifestyle that Leawood South and the Country Club of Leawood offer if you're a resident here in Leawood South. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to focus on the clubhouse itself and the amenities, as well as the homes that are for sale. And right now in Leawood South, there are only 3 homes that are on the market. So we're going to get a chance to highlight all 3 of those. We're going to talk a little bit about the schools, as well as the shopping and dining that are immediately available here at Leawood South. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get in the car and we're going to go check out the Country Club of Leawood. Behind me is the Leawood Country Club. Now, Leawood Country Club is situated more or less in the center of Leawood South. Now, the club itself was actually developed and completed in 1969, and really the subdivision kind of expanded out from beyond the clubhouse. Now, at that time, it was pretty much just focused on the golf course. They did have a pool, though it was somewhat of an afterthought, and they had a nice, decent clubhouse, but nothing spectacular. Since that time, the pool has really been upgraded, and it's really now very inviting. The clubhouse has at least 3 different dining options, and there's also a fitness center inside the clubhouse as well, where you can actually have personalized training. But it's still the golf course that is the center of the Leawood Country Club. Now, this course is a par 71. It has a 73.2 rating. The fairways, they're zoysia. The greens, they're bent grass greens, and the bunker system is called the Billy Better bunker system, which allows for play through all types of weather. And trust me, here in the Midwest, we do get all types of weather. Now, in terms of the course itself, the front 9 is pretty open. So if you tend to spray the ball, you're going to have opportunities to still score well. But it is on the front 9 that you really want to make hay, because the back 9 is a whole different story. Now, having played this course a lot, the back 9 is the prettiest and the most fun. But overall, this is really a great golf course. Now, in addition to the course, you have 2 putting greens, you have a chipping area, as well as a driving range. Now, what does it cost to be a member of Leawood? Well, it depends on the membership, and my sources tell me the cost to join is anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000. Beyond that, you are going to have monthly dues of anywhere from, again, $500 to $1,000, depending upon your membership. Now you've got a good sense of the club. It does offer unlimited golf if you're a member. So what we're going to do now that you've got a feel for the center of Leawood South, we're going to go check out 3 homes. And the first one is just a few minutes from here. So we're going to hop in the car and we're going to go take a look. So again, we're going to tour 3 homes. Now, in Leawood South, you have some different options. You have single-family homes as well as townhomes. So the first single-family home we're looking at is right behind us. This home is a 5-bedroom, 5.5-bed home. It contains approximately 4,702 square feet. It was built in 1972. Now, to give you some context, the median home value in the city of Leawood is $754,000. The median value, though, in Leawood South is $599,000, and the range anywhere from approximately $290,000 to approximately $888,000. Oh, and by the way, if this is your first time to this channel and you're contemplating making a move to the Kansas City metropolitan area and you want to know everything there is about living in Kansas City, then subscribe to the channel. Simply tap on the bell below so that way you'll be the first to receive notifications about changes that are taking place in the market. My name is Chris Pucci with the Living in Kansas City real estate team, and we get calls from people just like you every day. So if you're moving in 9 days, 90 days, or even 9 months, please feel free to reach out. I can be contacted via telephone, text, email, or better yet, a Zoom call. Because honestly, there's nothing we'd like better than to help you make a smooth transition to the Kansas City metropolitan area. So this again is the first house we have on our tour of 3 homes. And one of the questions we always get when people are moving into this area is, what are the schools like? Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to get in the car and we're actually going to go take a look at Mission Trail Elementary School, which is where my daughter went for her first 4 years. So let's go take a look at Mission Trail, and I'll tell you why people gravitate to this area. You know, one of the big draws to Leawood South is the schools. Leawood is actually situated in the Blue Valley School District, which is considered to be one of the top, if not the top school district, not only in the Kansas City metropolitan area, but in the region as well. Now, the three schools that service Leawood South is Mission Trails Elementary School, and this is where my daughter went when we lived here in Leawood South. You've got the middle school is Leawood Middle School, and the high school is Blue Valley North High School. Depending on which platform you'd like to base your decisions off of, Great Schools gives all three of these schools an 8 out of 10. Niche.com, for instance, gives the elementary and the middle school an A+ rating, and Blue Valley North an A+ rating. Another facet to this school system is, and this is another reason why families gravitate to this area, is the student-teacher ratio is approximately 15-1, and the graduation rate is over 92%. So that's the lowdown on the schools. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get back in the car, and we are going to explore our second of the three homes that are on the market in Leawood South. So we've arrived at our second of the three homes that we're going to highlight. This one is obviously the townhouse. It was built in 1972. It consists of 3,302 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, and is listed for $389,000. One of the benefits, though, of living in the townhomes is it's free and easy living. No yard work. This way, you're able to take advantage of the golf course, the clubhouse, pool, all the amenities that Leawood Country Club has to offer, without having to worry about the day-to-day repairs, yard work that comes with owning a single-family home. Now that we've had a chance to see what the townhouse looks like, let's go take a look at the last home that is on the market. Actually, technically, it's not on the market, it's coming soon, and there's a fascinating piece of information that I'm going to share with you once we get there. So let's get in the car and go check out our third home. So this is the third house that we're highlighting here in Leawood South. Now, this house, though, brings back a lot of memories. And the reason for that is when my wife and I first got married, this was not only the neighborhood, but the street that we actually bought our first house. We're about 4 houses up from this particular home. And the people who originally purchased this house, their daughter and our daughter became very good friends. And as a result of that, we spent a number of, great times here, including a few Thanksgiving dinners. Now, this home was built in 1984. It has 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 3,204 square feet. It's listed for $680,000, and that equates to $212 a square foot. One of the things that makes this particular neighborhood in Leawood South, to me, so attractive, one, it's on kind of like a cul-de-sac. It's really the shape of a P, and because of that, it's extremely quiet and peaceful. You just don't get a lot of traffic other than those people who live here. Secondly, the outer side of the street actually rings the golf course. So behind me, those homes, they're actually overlooking the 15th fairway, and as you curve and go up the street, now you're looking at the 16th fairway. So one of the other features about Leawood South in general, the streets aren't like on a grid. Instead, it's really windy. They follow the topography of the ground, so you're going up and down subtle hills. And as far as the architecture, it's not cookie cutter. Each house is really different, so you have a wide range of different architectural styles. Now what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the shopping and dining that is convenient to Leawood South. So what we're going to do is we're going to get in the car, and we're going to go check out one of my favorite shopping centers that is within about 10 minutes of that, called Park. So we're going to see you in Park Place in just a moment. Shopping, you have a couple of different options. So for your everyday errands, then you probably want to gravitate to 135th Street, which is about, maybe 5 to 8 minutes to the south. Here you're going to find all kinds of retailers, including 2 big department stores, one being Von Maur, the other being J.C. Penney's. And then as far as, say, grocery stores, well, you've got 4 to choose from. And in terms of dining, well, you have quite a few dining options, from fast food restaurants like Freddy's, Qdoba, Cava, just to name a few, and from sit-down restaurants from casual to upscale, anything from Nick and Jake's, Maggiano's, Bonefish Grill, and Firebirds. That's just to name a few. Now, for those more upscale shopping excursions, well, you're going to want to move a little bit to the south, more specifically 119th and Row, because here you're going to find shopping centers such as Leawood Town Crossing, Hawthorne Plaza, Leawood Town Center, as well as Park Place. And in terms of dining, well, you have upscale restaurants such as the Bristol, Houlihan's, and Sullivan Steak, not to mention the #1 barbecue restaurant in Kansas City, Casey's Joe of Kansas City. And if you're into big box stores, well, equal distance from Leawood South is both Sam's and Costco. And if you like what I call boutique grocery stores, Whole Foods and Trader Joe's are less than 10 minutes away. So here's the bottom line. If you're living in Leawood South, you have within 5 to 10 minutes all types of shopping options. So let's now talk though a little bit about what are the benefits or the pros and cons of living in Leawood South as a member of the Leawood Country Club. Well, first of all, you're going to have access to a pool, clubhouse that offers dining options as well as fitness, but more importantly, you have unlimited golf and an area where you can actually hone your skills. In addition, if you're on the golf course, you get year-round manicured, beautiful views. Conversely, here are some of the downsides. One, there's a cost to join, and as we mentioned, it's anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000. And then you have to factor in as part of your cost of living the dues, which range anywhere from $500 a month to $1,000 a month. Depending where you are on the golf course, there's the occasional errant shot, leads to somebody traipsing into the yard to try to find their golf ball. And occasionally you'll be inconvenienced due to events that are being held, such as a golf tournament and such. So here's the bottom line. Leawood South really offers quite a bit, but you have to decide for yourself, is living in a golf community something I want to do or not? So that being the case, only you can make that decision. If there's something you want to explore further, please feel free to reach out. I'd love to set up a time to chat. All my contact information is below. You can text, email, call, or set up a Zoom call. I don't care. Either way works for me. And do me a favor, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. And before I let you go, there is one more thing. In addition to being a realtor, I am also a lender. So if you're like most people, you're going to need financing to help you purchase your next home. That being the case, I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you have and help you navigate the process. All that being said, I want to thank you for watching the video, and I look forward to showing you around the Kansas City Metro.